guys, so in my last video I mentioned a new bag that I kind of got for Christmas. I swapped something that Lee had bought me for my Christmas/birthday present for this, because the other thing, I told you about it in the last video. Anyway, so this is the new bag. It is a Rebecca Minkoff bag, I think I mentioned that. It's one I'd had my eye on for a little while. I actually sold, do you remember me hauling the orange one? Well, I actually sold that because I decided that I kind of had it in mind that I was going to take it to Vegas with me, and I really kind of looked at my collection and thought, what do I really want to take with me? And the orange one wasn't really going to make the cut, so I still had all of the tags on it. It had been completely unused, so I sold it for the price that I paid for it, which was £50, which was an amazing bargain. I think they maybe paid £52 plus shipping. Amazing bargain for the person that got it, and amazing bargain for when I bought it as well, so I'm glad to pass that on for someone else. But I think the one that I'm going to take with me to Vegas is this one, because, you know, where else can I wear this if not Vegas? I think that this is such a cool bag. It's exactly the same style, apart from the fact that it's got the 5 zips, or actually 4 zips on the smaller one, rather than it being the kind of clasp at the front. But I think I'm going to take this with me in my luggage, and then, well, that could have been way worse than it was, since it was a frame with glass in it. Moving on. I forget what I was going to say, but I was going to take the little rose gold one as kind of my maybe day-to-day bag. It depends on what I'm taking with me day-to-day, I don't know yet. But this as my kind of main bag. I could totally change my mind between now and then, but I'm thinking of taking this as my main bag because it fits absolutely everything I need day-to-day. Normally, not kind of being on holiday, not having to take normal stuff, but normally it takes everything I need day to day, and I'm thinking then I'm going to have some kind of carry-on as well, because usually, or at least until the last time I went on holiday on a plane, I didn't think that I could have a carry-on plus a handbag. I kind of knew that I could kind of have the laptop bag or something in a handbag, but I didn't realise I could have a full-on carry-on and a handbag. So I'm thinking this would be easier at the airport than a huge bag like I usually take, and then I'm going to take some kind of hold-all or maybe a pull-along. I haven't decided yet. I need kind of new luggage for this trip because everything broke the last trip. So this is a really, really nice size. It's just the MAC size. I now have, because I had a cream MAC and I never used it because the colour just didn't go with anything. Cream was just, it was too kind of formal, and so I sold that, and now I have my little rose gold one, my little purple one with the gold hardware, and I have my MAC Daddy, which is a bigger one than this still, which is black with the gold hardware, and I have the medium size. So I kind of have one of each of them, which I'm really happy with, and I feel like I maybe don't need any more. Famous last words. The grey is a gorgeous colour. I love that it's got silver hardware. I have hardly any bags with silver hardware. It just seems to be not a thing. Especially Rebecca Minkoff stuff seems to always have gold hardware, and it doesn't go with a lot of stuff for me. It's a lot of gold as well, because we have a huge chain here. It's not like, oh, it's just a little bit of gold. It seems like it's a lot of gold. So I really like to have this one with silver. I will show you what's inside it. You will have seen these bags before. I mean, it's exactly the same really as the bigger and smaller ones. It's just, you know, a different size. So that's what it looks like on the inside, and I'll go through what I have inside it. So first of all, I have these Ricola sweets. What's going on there? These are like sugar-free sweets. I'm kind of trying to keep something in my bag that I can snack on that's not going to be particularly unhealthy. I know they're not healthy, but you know what I mean. Not super calorific. Then I have my Kate Spade purse. Those of you that didn't see this in a video, I replaced my broken one, and they did tell me they were going to send me credit for that because it broke. But I'm still yet to hear back from them. So we'll see. They told me they were. They took my address, and it's been like a month and a half, so watch this space. But I replaced it with this one. I bought it online since their UK website is up now. I'm really happy with it. Just that kind of rose gold glittery metallic, and that's what it looks like on the inside. Exactly the same style as my previous one, but it's patent. I don't think it's actually leather. I don't think it's actually leather. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think that the patent ones are. They're not cheaper than the other ones, which is annoying, but whatever. I have my sunglasses, which are always in here, which are these blue flash lens Ray-Bans. You wouldn't think that you'd get as much wear out of those as like normal Ray-Bans, but I wear them with everything and I feel like they go. Maybe it's just me, maybe I just don't feel like they clash and everyone else is looking at me like, what is she wearing? But I seriously, I wear them, I don't ever think, oh, can't wear them this outfit. I just wear them all the time. I have my pass for work, gosh, nobody needs to see the thing that came with the bag. Lots of receipts. Lots of receipts. Some ibuprofen, some gum. I have a Lego watch which belongs to my daughter that she got for Christmas. I have no idea why that's in there. Bizarrely, I have these, and they are coffee stirrers from McDonald's. And you may think, you know, that's normal. Why wouldn't you want coffee stirrers from McDonald's? No, it's not normal to have coffee stirrers in your handbag. The reason I have them is I've had a real issue with my thumb. This sounds really strange, but I actually have a doctor's appointment. I'm one of those people that very rarely goes to the doctor for some kind of ailment, and especially I wouldn't go to the doctor and say, oh, my thumb hurts. I feel ridiculous. But I have really irritable joints. I'm almost certain that I am going to have some kind of arthritis, whether it be when I'm young or when I'm old. I've never had very good joints. Obviously they click and stuff, but apparently that's got nothing to do with anything. But they ache. They really ache. And now, even at the age that I'm at, which is very nearly 29, every time I bend down, one of my knees like crunches every single time without fail. And I can, wait. I really hope that picks up on camera because that was a big one. Everything clicks, but everything aches. My knees and my ankles and my wrists are really, really terrible. And just over Christmas, my thumb became so achy. At night, it just aches to the point where I can't sleep. And so my husband made me an appointment because he was so, like, I mean, he goes to the doctors for the most ridiculous things. I'm fairly certain he went to A&E or something not that long ago. And I'm pretty sure he just had wind. And he was like, oh, got this pain, and he went to the doctors, and I was like, yeah, okay, you knock yourself out, you go to A&E, you're gonna be totally fine. And I would have felt terrible if you'd really been ill, but you struggle with different things. Like, he always has sinus pains, he always has like a runny nose, and he's always suffering with his sinuses and with his kind of breathing and stuff. And if I felt like that, I would feel like I was gonna die, and I feel like I struggle with tummy trouble and things all the time, and if he feels like that, he feels like he's gonna die. I think we all have our little ailments that we deal with on a day-to-day basis, and we just kind of put up with them and they don't feel like that big a deal. And everything he was describing to me, I'm like, it's just trapped wind, it's fine. Just go and lie down, it'll be fine, it'll go away. So he's someone that goes to the doctor for absolutely anything, and I'm so the opposite. So he's made me an appointment, and we'll see. I'm really hoping that I come away and they're like, no, it's fine, it's just like RSI because I'm typing and using my phone all the time. But how terrible will it be if they go, oh yeah, you've got a serious problem, you've got like early onset arthritis or something. So yeah, watch this space to see what happens there. I will vlog about it. But that's why I have these, because he wanted to use them as a splint, because nothing seemed to be working. We obviously didn't use them because that's why they're in here, but there's a strange little story about our couple health. I have some headphones which are all tangled up in here, and oh, I do have some makeup. I have this little thing which sounds like it's come loose. Oh, it has. Excellent. So the pan has come loose to the actual what's name. That's not ideal for a travelling compact, but this is really useful. I actually don't know where the little powder puff has gone. I took it out at some point and I've forgotten where I've put it, so it's not as useful without the powder puff or a brush in my bag, but it's very, very fine powder, and I feel like I can touch up with it even with a powder puff and it doesn't look heavy. So I think the brand of this is Tony Moly. If I can find it, I will link it below. And then I have 3 lip products. I have Rimmel Kate 107, which is a matte wine coloured lipstick. I have Rouge Edition Velvet from Bourjois in Happy Nude Year. I have my Nuxe Revlon Lip Moisturising Stick. And that is everything that I have in there. I'm just going to leave the receipts in there because I have nowhere to put them in here. Excuse me. But I want to show you what it actually looks like inside. It has 2 pockets. Probably I would say you could fit an iPhone in either of them, or like a little camera, like a point and shoot small compact camera. And then you have one quite considerable zipper pocket, and then a little mini pocket. I don't know what I would do, what I would put in there, but a little mini pocket in there. But it really does fit a lot of stuff. I can fit all of those things in there, along with my, it's not an entirely compact camera. The camera that I use now is the pen, the Olympus pen, which is kind of a compact camera with a slightly larger lens, but I can fit that in there as well, comfortably. And yeah, it really does fit absolutely everything I need day to day. I can fit my iPad mini in there as well, if you were wondering. Not a full-sized iPad, but I can fit that in the Mac Daddy, although I don't think that they actually make that anymore. In fact, the Mac Daddy is fantastic for stuff like that, because it has a special padded pocket to protect anything like an iPad. But yeah, that's not really relevant because you can't buy it anymore. But anyway, really love the colour, goes with a lot of stuff, it's a great everyday bag. I'm not kind of sacking off any of my other bags, but it's nice to have for those days when I feel like I don't want to carry a lot of things. By which I mean I don't want a big bag bulking out, whatever. So if I'm like going shopping, or we're going to London at the end of next month and I'm not totally sure what bag I'm going to take yet, but this would definitely be the easiest one to take because it's crossbody, it's on my shoulder, however I want to carry it, and it's not in the way, so I still got my arms free and stuff, which is great. Which is not so great with my Pashley. That is huge, really heavy by itself, and yeah, really kind of cumbersome to hold. I love it, love it, love it, love it, but this is so much easier and so much more convenient to carry. So I have been carrying this since Christmas. I took it to work. I haven't felt like I needed to move into another bag, which is great, especially since I always feel like when I get a smaller bag, I'm going to need another bag if I go out with the kids, because I always need to take like a change of clothes for Milo, because you never know, he is potty trained, but anything can happen. I should probably take a change of clothes for Ella because she's so clumsy and she spills things all the time, but I don't. But I can fit everything I need to in here. I cannot stress that enough. I bought this from Black Booker Style. She has sent me bags in the past, but I did buy this for myself, and it was on sale, I think, for $125 from $180. It's the last one she had in stock, so you can't get this right now from her. But if you can get it somewhere else, I will link it below if I can find it. But she's great. She hasn't got a tremendous amount of stock in right now, but she will be getting in more. Always would recommend her as a UK seller, because she is a UK seller. It's always the cheapest place that you can find a Rebecca Minkoff bag, and obviously there's no hidden charges like customs charges and things when you buy from like Shopbop and other places online. But anyway, hopefully that answered any questions that you had about the new bag. I just kind of wanted to do a quick what's in my bag, since the video alone, just here is the bag, seemed a bit redundant, since it is kind of very, very similar, if not identical, to bags I've shown you in the past. Some of you guessed what my big purchase was going to be for next month. I'm still not entirely sure that I am going to make the purchase, but I am considering a plain black, preferably suede, pair of Christian Louboutin shoes. I was going to buy them in Vegas. They were kind of going to be my main holiday purchase. I'd already saved the money up, so I have it to spend. And then I discovered that they were going to be something like $100, no, £100 more because of the exchange rate, number one. The price in the US is more expensive because obviously it's an imported product, and sales tax. So it was going to be more expensive to buy them there. So if I can find exactly the one that I want when we go to London next month, I'm going to buy them. But I'm not kind of settling. Preferably suede, but I need to try them on and see how I feel. But yeah, you may see that purchase late next month if I make it, but I'm not 100% sure yet. It's a big investment in something that I need to be 100% about. Because the previous pair that I've got are not a pair that I would wear all the time. They're kind of a real fancy pair that I still haven't worn and I'm saving for my holiday. But I want this pair to be a really classic pair I can wear all the time. I'm not going to be precious about them at all. It would be, I can wear them to work if I want. So yeah, that's everything. That's my kind of little update on, some of you were right, it was a pair of shoes. Some of you guessed a handbag. But after this one, I think I'm good for a while. I do have my eye on the Kate Spade outlet when we go to Vegas, but there's no specific anything that I have my eye on right now, so it's definitely just a pair of shoes. I have ordered a pair of shoes in the sale pre-no-buy starting, and I'm waiting for them to come because I ordered them from America. But that will be in a part 2 of my sales haul, which will come soon. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!